Welcome to Level TV and the Minisuit shop review, which means that we have a few products now here by Minisuit that we will take a look at, and then we will see what you guys think about the shop, since actually of course the shop is quite nice to look at. There is a bunch of products that you can order. You have a nice support, that's what I have seen, and we have also quite the interesting product range, from regular headphones, for example here these Minisuit. They were quite cheap, in-ear, flat band. It's really good sound. I don't have to, I think, unbox them for you guys now to tell you or to show you. And we have a quite nice range. The cable is long enough, and you have different size of earbuds. So these Minisuit, I would give them a 7 or 8 out of 10, since we don't have a remote inside, but of course it didn't say that, but otherwise really good sound. These will be my secondary noise reduction earphones, since I have a little bit more expensive ones also that have maybe a little bit better sound, but these really are quite good. So this is one of the products that I ordered. Then I have something interesting that's quite hard to pick up here from the metal chair. This is a little case by Minisuit, which is of course also branded. So you can see it on the side, it says Minisuit, and this is just a regular iPhone 5 case with a little stand also. Ta-da! Quite awesome, you could say, and it is awesome since you can do it actually in both ways. So depending on which way you want to put your iPhone on the table, it works really good. Let me just take off here my other case of my Apple iPhone, and then putting it in, it's also not that hard. Just have to put it in with the buttons on one side and then press it down, and right away you have here your iPhone now inside the case. Of course it doesn't fall out, has good protection on the corners for it, and you can still reach everything quite nicely. And it also has a good grip now, since we have a leather actually case here on the back, or maybe it's rubber, but it sure feels like leather actually, and really putting it on the table like this now is no problem. No problem anymore, and looks also good. And one feature I also find interesting, as I said, since it's magnetic, for example, I can just put it up here on the chair and listen to music, or you can put it up on the fridge where you want, and it's not sliding around, it won't fall down. This is quite a strong magnet and really quite interesting user scenario. So especially in the kitchen or anything like that, anywhere like that where you have a lot of metal surfaces, you can just put it up somewhere, which is quite cool. But you should not bring this too close to your hard drive, since you can erase data with magnets, of course. So this is again here an iPhone 5 case, quite interesting here by Minisuit. And then I have here this design craft Angry Monster, you could say. This is just a little smartphone analog woofer and cradle. Analog means there is nothing digital in here. It is just a passive little thing where you can put in your smartphone and get out a great sound if you have it inside. So you can see here from the front, it looks like a little monster, where you have here the mouth, and you can eat, let the device eat or this gadget eat your smartphone. But what it actually does is, if you put your smartphone inside here and the speakers are inside here in this mouth, the sound will get stronger actually and louder. I can just demonstrate that to you by having here my Apple iPhone 5 with the speakers on the bottom. It doesn't work really that great with smartphones that have speakers like somewhere around here, but of course when the speaker goes in and it is really inside, it still works. So let me just start some music.
This DJ was like kicking off.
So you can hear this is regular iPhone 5 sound, not that great, not so good bass or anything like that. And if I put it inside here, it sounds completely different. It's more of a radio feeling, I think. So this is more mono, I would say, and like this, when you put it in, it's completely a different feeling. It's like it goes a little bit wider. But of course I can try it also with the Samsung Galaxy S3. I think I have some sample music here. Let's turn up the volume. So boom boom, for example. So we have here the speaker on the bottom right there. So you can hear the sound like that, and if I put it inside here, it fits. It sounds again completely different. It's I think a better sound. This is not of course only outside quite great, but of course when you have your device inside or just on a table, it works quite good. And what I found also, it's also nice as just a smartphone stand. That's also working here, and also when you want to play music like this works also, but now it doesn't sound that good anymore, I think, since the device itself blocks the sound when it wants to come out, since it's completely here in front of the mouth, you could say. So this is the Angry Mon. Also not that expensive, quite an interesting gadget, also nice to just give away. And then we have the last but not least, one of the main reasons I like the shop is that we have all kinds of accessories, even for a little bit all kinds of devices, a wide range. You can see here that we have a little sheet which tells us for video instruction on how to sync your Google Nexus 7. You just should go to youtube.com/Team Minisuit. So they even have a YouTube channel, and as you were able to see, it was nicely protected here in this little cover. The Bluetooth keyboard for the Google Nexus 7 looks like this. I don't have a Nexus 7 right here right now, and my Asus tablets are also, which have the same size and work with this one also, of course, are not here, but I just want to show you how this looks like. So we have, as you can see, actually on the back some pictures where it tells you how you can use it. For example, there is the device with the keyboard, then we have some instructions actually inside in English. It tells you exactly in Android where you should go to turn on Bluetooth, connect, safety caution, cleaning, troubleshooting, special keys, energy, sleep, and everything is right here. A little bit dusty. So you can see that the back, it looks exactly like a Google Nexus 7. It has the same feeling to it, rubberish, and this is quite nice. And this is of course, since if you put the Google Nexus 7 on front with the display facing down, you have a nice little cover which has the same design everywhere. Otherwise we have here the connect button, the on and off switch, which I could turn on right now. Then you can see the Bluetooth light is now glowing there, and then we have a power LED, which of course when you plug in via micro USB, the little external case here will show us that it's charging. Otherwise we have of course the indicator also when the power runs out, how that we should charge. And then when you're using your Google Nexus 7 and just putting it inside here, you have a nice little stand where the smartphone or the tablet will just be like that actually, but a little bit bigger, of course, with the tablet PC. And you can really use it as a notebook, for example, with this keyboard, since you have a quite nice typing feeling. 10-finger typing, not that great since I have big fingers, but putting all my 4 fingers here on these 4 letters is already quite mini, really too small, but for a single finger typing it's totally fine. And of course it's still better than typing on a touchscreen. So this would be a nice little case with keyboard here by Minisuit. As you can see here again, this is engraved since the company has all kinds of own products, probably shipped from China, but especially with a good price. I think you should check out the shop, minisuit.com. Thank you much for watching. This was a short little review of the shop and some products that they have. Till next time, peace and again. There will of course be more shops reviewed soon here in my channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Thank you much for watching. My name is Balazs Guy.